Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know where these things come from. If they try to make you believe that they manufacture these things when they build these dams, it's because they're lying. They did not do that, all right? Look at this one right here. They want you to believe that this was a diamond mine. See? Now I'm just going to show you how they give you, look, Kimberly, big hole, diamond mine. They always give you bullshit. Monticello Dam, California. Okay, now what is this? Great big blue hole. Most stunning hole in nature. But don't watch this. Swallowed 24 homes and killed 3 people. This is my point. Look at that. Black dot. It looked like an eye. That's from space, right? Look at it. Don't it look like an eye looking at you? Do you see the intelligence in that? Do you see what I mean? Now let me go back and show you what I'm talking about, because I didn't have the camera set right, so I don't want me to miss anything. This right here is another one. This is in Belize. Okay, now look. This one is in California. This one is in South Africa. And of course we got Guatemala. Guatemala sinkholes. 24 homes, 24 houses. And they say that's at the center of the Milky Way. And then the United States White House. Okay, so now the DNA structure of mankind is changing, and the reason why is because it's time for change. People have just shut their minds down and became stupid as hell. One of the reasons people are dumb is because we got the European, the Caucasian science and corporations working together to keep people in lockdown stupidity. So what are they doing? They're tampering with the food. They're changing genetics of the food. The food is not bringing you sunlight information like it should be. Anytime you get fruit that's been tampered, frozen cucumbers, nobody growing any food for themselves. So we're being poisoned because we're being given all our consumption from people who doesn't have our best interest in heart. Okay, that's just all to it. I don't care what no one say, and it's always coming down to someone else giving us their food and their explanation about what's going on with the world. Let me tell you what's going on. What this earth is doing as it's moving all around and everything is it's changing the DNA construction that it has, all right? It's going from places that used to be solid, is going to be replaced with water. All this area right here is going to become swampland, all of it, because it's going to be land mixed with water. The water is going to, just like I said, destroy all this materialism that's giving these Europeans control over the whole earth. Everywhere you go and try to stand, you're standing somewhere where one of them can walk up to you and say to you, you got to keep going. So they made it where we have nowhere to go on this earth. And wherever you go, you have to do their bidding, whether it's working for them or whatever. That's what they did. They stole all the land by building shit on it and claiming the land was theirs. Now everywhere you go, they own everything because they took it through force, through murdering us and manipulating our minds and turning our women into wig-wearing Jezebels who don't have no knowledge of self. The man is stupid ass, drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes all the time, and think that they're greater than women, just like the white man, okay? So this is the reason why the earth is destroying their power structure, which is this materialism. Because the earth can reconfigure herself over and over and over millions of times, just like us melanated people can do right with her. Only problem is the melanated people who don't have knowledge of self, those of you still smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, having sex like never before, eating meat, okay? All that stupid shit means that you're going to go down with these houses. That's what it means. Just like you see these houses going down, that's going to be your fate. And I hate to tell you that, but it's the truth. Because you're not trying to learn anything. And that's going to cost you dearly. I want you to know that. Now let's look at some more of this stuff. So you can see what's coming at you. And all of the earth recipients. The earth is fighting back. She's tired of these people masquerading around her as God and taking credit for all the sustainment she's given to everyone as coming from them. And all this materialism making people make a fool out of themselves and not having enough food to eat. And it's really disturbing emotionally to the earth. So she's saying, I'm just going to start all over. I'm going to reconfigure my arrangements and change my molecular structures all over the planet on their ass. And by the time they get through having to rebuild and resystemize everything, that's going to give me the chance to fill their heads back up with sunlight knowledge, because they're going to need that to repair themselves, because all of the circumstances that this white man has put on this earth for them to make a fool out of themselves and become nothing but chattel property is going to be destroyed. And I'm going to swallow it all up into my many pussies that I got and show these motherfuckers what really runs shit is the cosmic vaginas all throughout this universe. Know that. Look at them. Can't do nothing about it. All their wealth, all their guns, all their drugs, everything they use to manipulate people can fight with this cosmic pussy. Can't do nothing with it. Nothing. I mean, it's no fire, it's no water, it's nothing but the soil moving on your ass. Small earthquakes is what they are, even if you don't want to call it that. That's all it is. It's little bitty earthquakes. The dirt moves very minutely. But once each little increment moves, you have a big ass hole. Thus, if it wasn't for little, there would not be big. So, I'm going to make all you big head motherfuckers walk and jump into these sinkholes. And then, when you other people start seeing it, you're going to understand the power of the God Asar. Because I'm really bored, and there's nothing for me to do. I mean, it's like, since you guys don't want to let me help you build your world, I'm just going to sit around and watch you destroy it. And the best part is when you all start jumping into sinkholes. I can't wait for that. I really can't. And you see, I got a many of them too. And all this materialism that makes people think they own everything that they stole. Came here and stole it. Okay, so just like you came and stole from the earth and victimized the earth is taking everything back. That's hers, because it's all hers. All the trees that you cut down, everything that you built all these structures with, that make you think you own every damn thing that you stole from the indigenous people here, okay, that was here, that you murdered us all, remember? And now you're putting us all in your fake ass prison. And now you got concentration camps. It's just too much. It's just too much. Everything's suffering. See? See what I'm saying? They're going to become marshlands. Didn't I tell you that? Remember there was marshlands everywhere and you guys came and destroyed them and put up all your buildings and everything? Well, see, this is what the earth wanted to be here. So she's returning it back. And it's real simple. And it's not a damn thing your ass can do about it. Because you are not God. You are nothing but some intruders who have came here and shown the universe the reason why you all should be eradicated. But all this stuff, just like it was done in the beginning, it will be returned and be done in the end. So as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And it's not a fucking thing you can do about it. At all. But you could keep on trying to preach your Jesus lies, but Jesus ain't going to be doing really well when all the churches and shit is going back to what you're looking at right now. Back to its original aggregates. This is a universal principle that cannot be changed. So know that, all you white man loving people, you cannot fuck with me because I am regeneration. And that's all to it. Okay, here we go again. That's that. The gold, the mine, the diamond mine in South Africa. I just want you to see the multitude of it, of these sinkholes. Look at it. You can see the cavity down in the bottom, but look at the overall diameter of the sinkhole up on top. Over 3 tons of diamonds, and then the people in Africa all starved to death of starvation and deprivation. And when those white European companies came in there and stole everything out of the soil and made a killing and didn't give them anything. Nothing. These are the same ones again, but there's 8 of them now, and there's not so bombarded with advertisement that really disturbs the hell out of me. But my thing is that a lot of people that wants to just adhere to crazy foolishness is going to be finding themselves going to these sinkholes, just jumping into them. The ones that's accessible, like the one in Louisiana, it's going to be so many people disappearing on this earth watch. And you know where they're going to be those hard to find ass niggas that's right now so abundant that I call them easy to find ass niggas. Well, when those easy to find ass niggas become hard to find ass niggas, you know where they're going to be? They're going to be in that damn sinkhole. Because they're going to just start drinking and let's take a trip. Let's just take a road drive. Let's get on the road and drive. We don't need those dumbass women because they ain't shit. If it wasn't for us being able to skeet sperm everywhere, they'd never be on the earth. So let's take our great male, chauvinistic, white man loving asses for a cruise to Belize. And we'll go scuba diving in this blue, black dot. Sorry, black dot somewhere. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe an octopus can suck us up into her vagina that we seem to think it's not important. And as you can see right here from this amazing picture is what I'll be telling you about the spirals as the middle section gets pulled down. You can even see the sunlight that came and grabbed the middle section and pushed it down. So this will be the top of the funnel of the tornado right here. This is how the earth shows you her majesty of elemental forces being all-knowing and calculating. You see, that's that spiral that I tell you about. See? And it's going down. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So by the time we get down here, it's really small. But guess what? It starts getting bigger again. And then when you get down here, you got a big-ass cavity down here, just like this big cavity you got right here. So this is the hourglass that we all see them turn up and down to show you you could just invert something and start it over like you do with the hourglass. That's what they're showing you. They're showing you that the earth is getting ready to be inverted and started over. That's what it's all about. I'm trying to tell you fools, you better choose ye this day whom you shall serve. And I'm going to show you this. See this sunlight going into this hole to show you who made it? That ain't got a damn thing to do with Jesus. Okay, so the Jesus shit is why everything is going to be judged right now. Because of the idiocy of the melanated people on this earth allowing these Caucasian people to come on here and run everything when they are the children who should be slapped and told to shut the hell up and learn something. But no, because you guys like sodomizing each other and you like drinking alcohol and you like all of the foolishness that you learned from these people that you knew already was forbidden and always kept under lock and key. Always there, but always unneeded and known unnecessary. But there was the sorry niggas, like the ones I tell you I'm going to make go jump in these black holes, these sinkholes. These black holes is what I call them. But sinkholes is what they started calling them, so I ran with that. But you niggas ain't going to get a black hole up your ass. Your ass going into the black hole. Know that. Sorry, disgusting ass, sitting around here seeing the condition of your women and your children around the planet, and all you want to do is sit up and act like the only thing necessary is to gossip like bitches, drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, and what's the stupid shit y'all want to do? Be like the white man, the man of the house and my castle and all, and then that's why we dead. That's just why we dying, from foolish conceptualization like that. When if it wasn't for your mama 9 months of labor and pushing hard as hell to push your stank ass out, you couldn't even walk around.